I would like to introduce you to the Fern Leaf Stenocarpus after I fight with the leaves. This is Stenocarpus davallioides, and it is native to northern Queensland. And yet it grows really well here in southeast Queensland. It belongs to the Proteaceae family, which is the same family the grevilleas are in. So if you can grow a grevillea, this plant might be just the plant you are after. The little tiny flowers are produced in clusters, highly attractive to bees and butterflies and bird life, and it forms a fairly dense growing plant, which means it's really good habitat for wildlife. Now this specimen at the Noosa Botanic Gardens, I would say is round about 4 meters tall. It's kind of like a small tree, large shrub. And I think it does really well because it's part of the habitat here, surrounded by other grevilleas, so it's part of a family planting, a genetic family planting of all the Proteaceae. But this plant, you can find it in your local garden centre because nurseries are producing it and are selling it. But it's dense from the ground, so it has a skirt all the way up to the top. Now, to create a denser plant, all you need to do in the early stages is to prune it a little bit. So tip pruning will encourage more lateral branching, and therefore, as it grows larger, it will have that denser appeal. If you choose not to prune this plant, that's perfectly fine. It'll form its own natural shape, which could be a little bit more open, but as I said, a little bit of pruning will give it a denser appearance. I love the foliage, and I do believe florists have been using it in their floral filler purpose. So that gives you an extra bonus of choosing this plant and using it in your yard. The flowers are small, and I actually like that. And I find that the big flowery species of grevilleas tend to attract the bigger birds, the loud birds, the lorikeets, whereas the small flowers, as you see on this particular plant, are more likely going to attract the small birds and small pollinators. And for that reason, I like to include this as part of a palette when doing a design or an idea for a garden layout. I like this plant. It's a good sized plant. It's kind of a filler between a large tree and a small shrub. And I think it fits so many criteria that gardeners and landscapers are looking for. It's a screening plant, it's a pollinator plant, it's a bird attracting plant. You can use the foliage. It does fit many criteria, and you will find it available in garden centres. You might need to ask for it, but you will find it. And if you head to an Australian native plant specialist store, I'm sure they will definitely have it or get it in for you. So this is my garden tip for today, another Australian native feature plant for you to consider for your garden. I do highly recommend it. Details about the plant and the spelling will be in the comment section. And hey folks, if you grow it yourself, I'd love to hear from you and probably add your comments, how you've looked after it. Have you pruned it? Have you had any problems with it? Would love to hear from you so that you can share your knowledge with other people who are watching this YouTube video. This is Paul Plant Horticulture. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe and a thumbs up. Thank you very much.